Hey guys, if you follow me on Snapchat, then you know we are making this apple spice cake today. And you also know how excited I am to share it with you. I was snapping it like crazy. Anyways, a while back I made this banana cake in a blender. It's one of my most popular recipes. People just love it. I'll throw that up right there. Throw that up. It'll be right here on the screen. If you haven't checked it out, check that out too. It's such a good recipe. And I thought, you know what? So many people like that one. I need to make another one of these blender cakes. So it's not quite cake by the ocean, but it is cake in a blender, and that's still pretty great, right? Let's get cooking. All right, get out your blender and add in 1 cup or 244 grams of unsweetened applesauce. Next, you'll want to add 3 egg whites or 105 grams of egg substitute, followed by 2 tablespoons or 30 milliliters of unsweetened vanilla almond milk and 2 tablespoons of low-calorie maple syrup. You'll also want to add 1.5 cups or 120 grams of oats, along with 2.5 tablespoons or 30 grams of sugar substitute. And you're also going to need 2 scoops or 60 grams of Isopure's vanilla whey protein powder, a half teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of cinnamon. Now to really spice up your cake, you're going to want to add a pinch of nutmeg, a pinch of allspice, and a small pinch of ground cloves. Finally, add a small pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Alright, now that everything, and I mean everything, is in your blender, you can hit the pulse button and start working the ingredients with your spatula until they start to combine nicely like this. Now you'll want to get out your baking tray. I'm using an 8x8 square one, but the circle ones work out just as nicely too. Once all the batter is out of your blender, and this can be quite a process, so use a small spatula, you'll want to bake your cake at 350 degrees or 177 Celsius for around 25 minutes. When your cake is finally done baking, cool it on a wire rack, and once it's completely cooled, lightly coat the top with some baking spray. I recommend using some coconut baking spray here, and add a little bit of cinnamon sugar to the top of your cake. Alright, so if you cut your cake into 9 slices like I did, every slice, not including the cinnamon sugar topping, is 105 calories, 1 gram of fat, 15 grams of carbs, 1.5 of which is fiber, and 8 grams of protein. Pretty great macros for a slice of cake, right? If you want to print the recipe out, you can do so by clicking a link in the video description below. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.